I'm feeling at home today. How about you? How about if you are not more paid for your Ikigai? Any more paid for your the things you love to do for work? That is Ikigai. Hey, hello, it's Cristina Souza in Tokyo, and bringing you with the topics around the wheel of well-being or find your well-being camping. And today we're going to talk about okay, we have this idea of Ikigai, but is enough? Is Ikigai enough in times of AI? Of course, it's really important, but my question is, how about the thing you love and you are being paid for? Because Ikigai, they say that it abranges all the concept, all the parts to be a concept, of course. And how about the part of that you are not being paid more anymore for the thing you love? What do you do there? So there's a lot of conflict now that you have fast AI, and here in Tokyo, I was just thinking about, is having Ikigai enough? Yeah, it helps a lot to know about yourself, to explore all the areas of the concept of Ikigai. But there is one area that I think is very important, and I'm telling you why. That is a new term that I think goes together with Ikigai, especially in times of fast AI, like generative AI, all these things that you launch after 2022, and you are feeling a lot, especially now that you also have this crisis, that's long-term crisis, that we're feeling inflation, war, and all these things, human conflicts. That's when you feel uncertain. But under uncertainty, one thing that is not to put too much highlight too much about work, of course, is important, is a way of paying our everyday bills, what maintain our lives. But another thing that's really important, that is a concept of IBasho. IBasho, there is a lot of, if you translate it into English, is a place to be where you feel good at, is a very comfortable place. Okay, I'm going to read it here. There is if you translate in English, it would be a place, one place in the world, a place where one belongs, place to be, a place to stay, feel at home, one most comfortable area to stay at. Yeah, a place to stay and that you feel at home. So it's very important in times of fast AI that you find these places that you feel at home, and it has a sense of community, means ego sense of community means a sense of well-being. Sometimes in the work you have a lot of connections, you have this sense of well-being, but how about if you lose the job, and what are you going to do next? And then you need more people besides working. So it's important to have these places where you're going to feel and get supported. And how I'm going to find this place? So it's really, you need to be strategic, I believe. You need to. It's important too from now, because things are moving really fast. Just in case, it's prevention from any kind of frustration, depression. Then you can come back from the setbacks, from losing something, and then until you probably gain new skills to set up to the new work that's very meaningful for you, and the person can find a new thing, and yes, she or he goes to the journey, she or he can find the new job, that's the Ikigai. But IBasho is very important. IBasho means the areas, the supporters that's going to help you, where you feel good with these people at home. Sometimes it doesn't need to be people, but for work, I believe that for the next work, your Ikigai, we need more people, more supports. Of course, going to nature is also a good place to stay and to calm down and to see new possibilities. But to have this community, that doesn't need to be a lot of people, but many places have places, for example, as a hub that doesn't need to be expensive. Other areas like things you can do in your neighborhood, connecting little by little, expanding your places, IBasho, your good places that you feel at home. All right. Human relationship is a little bit tricky sometimes. Not sometimes it is, but you can find places where you can have good connections, and these people probably can support you in these times that you need to restart to get your new place, the reason for being and being paid for. Anyway, not to get depressed because the job is not doing your work is very meaningful, but sometimes we are not being paid for it, and you need people to help support economically sometimes. And this is the future as a prevention. Here I have been reading a lot of articles about the future of the fast generative AI and all types of fast AIs that we're having now, and it changes the shape of work, being paid for. That is Ikigai is contained, but I would like to use a new concept that's IBasho. It's not my concept, that the things come from what I have been learning, and as a little bit to guide myself, and I'd like to tell others that's important to have IBasho, a good place to be, where you can get support when you need to change for new directions with your Ikigai and your IBasho. All right, that's it. I hope I have been clear here. Okay, what example of IBasho could be? As I said, as a hub, and this can be your pet community. There's many ways you can find a place where you feel at home, and it's important sometimes to have people to support you, where you can talk and find the next place where you can be paid. Okay, we have like in the future of work. How about if you so this thing is like, if I had all the money in the world, and what I would do, I think is a good question to think about IBasho. So because Ikigai contains the money, the paid for, but this paid, maybe you change, maybe the concept of Ikigai doesn't change, but being paid for, maybe psychological for satisfaction. I hear other people who are they're reading the future. They have this vision for the future. They are having sights for this future. They are seeing that in 10 years, we don't know what's going to happen. Japan is going to be the first country to have the basic income. So you're going to be humiliated. You're feeling that you're going to be humiliated if work is everything in life. That's the thing, that the point of IBasho, a place to be. Is a reason for being, having your Ikigai, but a place to be is the IBasho. I think it's the next concept after Ikigai, or come together with Ikigai. Okay, it was Cristina, so from Tokyo, and with find your well-being comfy, and see you next time. And please share it if you find value with this kind of information, to find your IBasho, your place to be where you feel good at home, like you stay in good places, feel at home. Okay. Please leave your comments about these two concepts of how you're going to, what do you think about the concept of Ikigai and the concept of IBasho. I'm feeling at home today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you already have your IBashos, your place that you feel at home. Also because you have been sometimes too much time on screen, and is a good place to be, but not too much in one place. Many IBashos, many variety is important. What do you think? Leave your comments here, and see you next time. Find your IBasho, your place that you feel at home.